Jenny, live from Developer Shed headquarters, with news you can't use for the week of February 25th, 2009. And here's our first story. Hi, and welcome back to another episode of News of the Weird, the show that lasts as long as Jack Margo does, but is somehow more satisfying. First up, computer user Mark Taylor's computer crashed recently due to a worm. An earthworm, that is. An IT repairman fixing the computer said he found the 5-inch worm lodged inside the hard drive. The same thing caused me to crash one time. Ran right into a tree. Next story, neuroscientist Susan Greenfield claims that social websites such as Facebook and MySpace can damage your children's brains. So can hard liquor, but it's the only way to get those little bastards to go to sleep. Besides, I didn't have Facebook when I was a kid, and look how I turned out. And last up, an NPR report says that walking and using your cell phone could lead to injury, or even death. I say the same thing about chewing gum and walking. The reporter pointed to 2 recent stories as evidence, one involving a 16-year-old walking on some train tracks while listening to his iPod. A train hit him, and now he's listening to iGod. This bucket's all out of jokes. Peace out in the Middle East. And now for this week's flashback moment.
Hello friends, welcome to the first episode of The Amish Word, where my wife Sarah and I will be looking at some of the technological marvels that, God bless them, make the world an easier place. Isn't that right, darling?
Right as God blessed rain.
God, I just love her. The first piece of technology that we'll be looking at is the Xbox 360.
The devil's work!
With this device, you can play games on your television.
Like hopscotch?
No, not at all like that. In fact, the only skipping you'll be doing is straight to hell. Moving pictures on a wall that you control, that's the devil's work.
The devil!
Only the good Lord should have that kind of power. Why not save your soul and do something fun like plowing the fields or churning some fresh butter?
My, that's delicious.
That it is. That it is.
You know, Obadiah, they say that these Xboxes are experiencing a red ring of death.
You don't say.
Yes, I guess that's why the Lord's way of killing the devil's work.
That it is. That it is. Well, the barn needs a painting, and idle hands are for masturbating, so that's all the time we have for today. Join us next week when we will discuss microwaves.
Google Earth recently released a feature that allowed nerds and avid Village People fans to scour the depths of the ocean. Relying on sonar imaging from ships, the tool maps out the ocean floor and has led to some interesting finds, such as a pristine forest in Mozambique and solving the age-old question, where is Chevy Chase's sense of humor? Timely joke. You got any Abe Lincoln jokes for me? Cartographers recently got excited over a promising find that many believe to be the lost city of Atlantis. But dreams of making out with half-naked mermen were soon shattered as Google explained the bizarre shapes they were seeing were part of a glitch in the program, and that there was nothing to see here, folks. Never mind the giant ship with the Google logo you'll also see in that area on the map. Oh well, I hear mermen have crabs in their seaweed anyway. I'm Jenny. Thanks for joining me for news you can't use. Brought to you by Developer Shed. I'll see you next week.